I'm here today with my colleague Ariel, who's just back from delivering our very first Iceland gravel adventure trip. So I thought we'd sit down, have a little chat with Ariel and get to know what the real Iceland is like. So Ariel, thank you for joining. Question number one is, what should you expect when going to Iceland? What's the reality of the riding there? What's the terrain like? What should your bike look like?
Icelandic summer is our winter. We need to know that, no? So the first thing is like you need to be prepared. Your gear should be like winter clothes and summer clothes. It changes from 1 minute to another. So you can have like a big shower during the ride and then you have like a very sunny day. So all extreme weather, you know? In terms of weather, that would be like a nice explanation.
So like expect the unexpected, right?
Exactly.
Expect hailstorms, expect rain, expect a little bit of sun and be prepared.
Yeah.
And is it really cold?
It's cold, it can be cold. When we go to the highlands, maybe it's like 1,500 meters. So it means that you can get 5 degrees. You're riding along the glaciers. So the cold wind could be like, 5 degrees, 4 degrees sometimes,
Okay.
yeah.
So you need like proper winter kit. It's really good to know. And when you ride past like a volcano, does it get hotter or is that not a factor?
No, not at all. Like washboards because of the wind. But yeah, the scenario, the landscape is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, super. So next question is, tell me about your bike setup. So what would you recommend for gravel riding in Iceland? Do you want fat tires, skinny tires? You also did the Rift. So like what works in Iceland? What should your bike look like?
The most similar to a mountain bike. It's good to have a gravel bike because you can do longer distances, but the group set should be like 52, 44, 52 minimum, I would say, and in the front between 38 and 42 could be a nice setup, yeah.
And tire widths?
I used 47, more kind of mountain bike tires.
And when you go back, will you go bigger or will you keep it the same?
I think between 45 and 50, it's okay.
Yeah, cool, super. So on your bike, tell me a little bit about the essentials that you have to carry if you're cycling in Iceland.
Well, I think it's essential a rain jacket, a good one. Yeah, something that can help you on those showers because like you can have a shower of 20 minutes and then sun and you can get dry, but in between it's a good amount of water. Then shoe covers, I think it's super good. We cross rivers, so we take our shoes, we need to get dry again. And that's why you need support, you know? It's super good to have a vehicle support with you to get all your stuff there and get changed when you cross the river or when you're in the highlands or when you're doing for a big descent. So yeah, support is necessary in the trip.
Yeah, sounds good.
The food.
Yeah, tell me about the food. What's Icelandic food like?
Well, powerful food, you know, soup, a lot of soup because of the cold weather, and a lot of meat, a lot of chicken, vegetables, but yeah, soup in all the meals.
Sounds warm.
Yeah.
Sounds like survival food.
Yeah, and we were talking about the skyrt, the yogurt. This is typical from Iceland. It came from Iceland. Now it's known everywhere, but it's protein yogurt and they take it in every breakfast.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Sounds good. What was your favorite Icelandic food experience while you were there?
Well, I think after a very cold day, a nice soup when you arrive to the hotel, it's super good. And also salmon, obviously, all the rivers that come from the glaciers and inland.
Oh, wow.
They bring all the salmon, so yeah.
Beautiful.
Fish
Sounds
is,
amazing.
yeah.
So what are Icelandic people like? They're the descendants of Vikings. So are they quite like Viking-like? Like what, what's the culture like? What are the people like?
It's like blonde beard, they are tall, they are big.
Yeah.
And they descend from Danish and Norway, so very similar to Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
And yeah, they are used to like hard weather and 6 months of the year they are living on the dark because, and the same in summer. There's no sunset. You have like this tiny light all day. So it's quite peculiar, but it's super nice. Yeah.
And how do Icelandic people react to tourism? Is it something that they appreciate and welcome? Are the people, welcoming to tourists or a bit more closed? Like, how does it feel as somebody from outside Iceland coming in?
Well, they are quite open now for tourism. They explained me that fishing was their main industry 10 years ago, but it swapped to tourism. So they are opening, like, they are transforming or converting all the farms into countryside hotels, which is quite nice. And they are they like to welcome people from all over the world, no?
So tell us about the Eat Sleep Cycle guides we have from Iceland.
Dragrun and Pali. Super nice. They host me, they invite me to their place, so they show me Reykjavik and well, they introduce me to all your friends. They all know between each other because it's a very small country. And I think in Reykjavik there are only 40,000 people, so and it's the capital, no? So they know everyone, which is nice, no?
So thinking about Iceland as a whole, you've seen a few different areas now. So tell me about the different regions, no? What's it like?
I've seen the area around the rift race, which is super nice and rough. It's more like volcanic scenario, like black rock covered with moss. So you have this like new lava and old lava. The new lava, it's not covered by this green moss, and the old one, yes. So you can see like which was the latest eruption, near the volcano. So the area around the rift is very active. So you can see all these new lava fields, as they call it. And then the area around Reykjavik, or more the west north, it's all lava, so it's all covered with moss, which is super nice. When it rains, it like you can see like the super green area, so it's very nice. Yeah.
And where are the highlands?
The highlands are more inland, like in the center of the island. They call the highlands near to the glaciers, which, as I said, like 1,500 meters of elevation, more or less, when you go to the top.
And what's the landscape like up there? Is it kind of empty and barren, or are there trees?
Yeah, I think if you are riding in the moon, it will be very similar. Like no trees, all covered with lava, black rocks. It's quite smooth, the gravel, no? Trucks and ships can go over these gravel roads. And yeah, you can see the glaciers on the side, which is super nice. It's like 1 kilometer from the road, you can start seeing the glaciers. So
beautiful. Yeah, where do you sleep in these places then? Tell me about the accommodations that we stayed in along the way. What was it like?
Yes, well, we choose rural accommodation, so family-run business, which is super nice. You are hosted by the owners, super flexible with the meals, and yeah, places that are a little bit isolated from towns, but I think makes the trip a little bit special, no? Because you won't see this if you are coming for a touristic, no, a typical holidays in Iceland.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And I guess my last question is, what kind of preparation do you need to do as a cyclist, and who is Iceland riding for? Is it for beginners? Is it for epic riders? Who's going to enjoy it the most?
Well, I think the drastic change in the weather, because we are coming from a warm month and you are going to Iceland and it's completely different. So you need to be open to, to drastic change in the weather, cold days, rainy days. But it's an adventure, and I think you have to be open, no?
Yeah, you want the adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And level of fitness, like how prepared do you need to be in terms of fitness?
I think you need to train. It's long days. Not. I think there's a little hike a bike in some days, but if you're used to do back-to-back gravel days, you will be fine.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Brilliant. So, what is the average amount of climbing per day? What should people expect there?
I think between we do 80 to 90 kilometers per day, with 1 day in the middle, like a rest day, and elevation between 800 and 1,000 meters.
Yeah, cool. And is it like hard? This is a silly question. Is it hard climbing or easy climbing? Steep or kind of
I
steady?
think short, steep climbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have big climbs. You are not in the Pyrenees.
Yeah.
But it's rolling most of the days.
Mhm.
So it's the accumulation of elevation is during the day. Yeah.
Okay, cool, super, sounds good. So Ariel, thank you so much for sharing your insights. Really, really great to hear about Iceland, what the riding is really like, and I cannot wait to go. If you have any questions about cycling in Iceland and want to find out more, then get in touch with this man. He knows what's going on there. And also, if you have more questions about cycling in Spain, Europe and abroad, then please do keep in touch and hit that subscribe button.